Jordan taking over Chicago. It's the coach. This is
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley. So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Check 3.
From the gun, Jackson. And Ingram holds it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this instance.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. And Isabella. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. That's caught by Howard, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
He's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 3rd and goal, Howard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now
So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson rolling to his right. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to...
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Allen from the gun on 3rd down, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. On 1st down, Howard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Howard. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. It's complete to Robinson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. Jackson.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson buying time to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Check 4, check 4. Wait.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Jackson going to throw again. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Mike 28. Mike 28. Watch the back. Watch the back.
Again, Jackson. It's caught by Herndon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Check curls. Mike 28.
And Jackson throwing once more. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Saquon Barkley, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals push further out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes...
We jump into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone.
Ready. Let's go. Check in.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 17 yards out, and the Cardinals push. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Here's Jackson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The escapability in it. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 9-yard touchdown run. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter.
36. Hey, pick your game up.
Allen going to go on fourth down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. On fourth down, it's Howard. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him. Now this one's not over yet. A big play coming up on the onside kick with a kicking team trailing by 8. They need to get it back. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And the passing game. Now a handoff here to his running back. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check three. High seven. 59 Mike. Check, 59.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cards, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.